I'm gonna chat to you for a while, and then at the end, hand around some FAQ sheets. Number 1 question being my number, number 2 question being my address, so you can give the police as many details as possible. Basically, I'm from Australia. Doing a weird dance with this. I'm from Australia, as you may be able to hear, and I went home at Christmas, which was really nice, you know, to see the family. And while I was home, my grandmother gave me a scarf, which was really, it was beautiful, and it had koalas on it. I was like, oh, Grandma, you know, it's really nice. She's like, yeah, it's so you remember where you're from. I was like, Grandma, what do you think happens? Like, hey, it's like, what do you fancy doing tonight? Oh, yeah, I'll just, guys, there's something wrong with my voice. Guys, wait, koalas on my scarf? Koalas? I'm Australian. That's why I'm talking like, Grandma! I love that, it was very sweet of her. But I made the grave mistake of telling people in my family that I do comedy, which means that every response to anything that comes out of my mouth is in one of 2 categories. There's either the no, could you just pass me the salt? If you could just... She's got it! You know, or on the other hand, it's like a... That's not funny. No, seriously, if someone could just pass me the salt. Hope that's not in your stand-up set. That's not a good joke. Which it was, you know, fun to be demoralized constantly by my family. But it was also good to return home, just because it helps me remember how stupid a country Australia is. If some of you are unaware, Australia is run by a man called Tony Abbott. He's my favorite comedian. Tony Abbott, basically, upon entering into office, abolished the position of Minister for Women. And then there was a massive backlash, so he went, I know, I'll be the Minister for Women. This is a middle-aged, white, very conservative Christian man going, yes! Recently he was asked what was his biggest achievement as the Minister for Women last year. To which he replied, no, I was repealing the carbon tax because women are very focused on the household budget, so it's good for them. I'm like, yes! Yeah, you know, fuck having a hospitable environment for future generations. I have more money for Windex and food for my loving husband. You know? What is a cabinet, Tony? I must clean a cabinet. I cannot be in a cabinet. I mean, there's a part of me that believes that Tony Abbott is behind the Meninist movement. Do any of you know what Meninism is? Shit a brick. Oh man. Meninism is like, I don't know what happened. It was like a guy on the internet must have just gone, feminism? That woman. No! No! Meninism! Men hold door for women, no! No! I mean, fuck the fact that in 2011 1,000 women were raped daily in the Democratic Republic of Congo. No! Men one time paid for meal for woman! Oppression! Justice will rise! Meninism! I don't know what goes on in their heads. But yeah, I mean, I think that's basically the premise of Australia is Meninism. Which is probably why I'm a bad Australian. You know, like I can shake a redback spider out of my shin pads, no worries. But like, the other day, it happened, you know? The other day I saw like a pug and I cried for half an hour. Anyway, so, which led me to write a series of haikus called What the Fuck Even is Australia? Oh, Tony Abbott, you're not a politician. You're an egg with ears. Oh, sweet Bondi Beach, you're not a sandy paradise. You're mostly fag butts, which is either a homophobic slur or funny, depending on how you look at it. And you, Harbour Bridge, why are you called a landmark? You're an ugly bridge. Thanks very much, Isobel Moulder.